Growing up in Roslindale, I lived in a 6-block world. We lived in a 2-family house that we shared with my grandfather, and it was a 10-minute walk to the Mozart Public School. Surrounded by a tight-knit community, my neighborhood was the Boston that I grew to know and love. In many ways, I see myself in the kids coming to Camp Harborview for the very first time. It's a new adventure, and for some it's a new world, unlike anything they've ever experienced. I think every day about the different realities people of color face in the city of Boston, our city, and across the country. The disparity bothers me, but it also motivates me to think differently and act accordingly, to care and invest deeply in social equity. So 17 years later, all you have to do is meet a Camp Harborview alum to get a sense of how our young people are flourishing.
Summer at CHV brings 8 full, inviting, and safe weeks of fun where kids swim, sail, and bike on a nearly perfect island in the harbor. But summer alone isn't enough to change the trajectory of a young person's life. By establishing a space in the city several years ago, CHV became a support system 365 days a year. We've added social workers, mental health support, holiday assistance, and college scholarships, partnering with parents as their children grow into young adults. In listening to the families with whom we partner, we've repeatedly heard that access to opportunity all too often comes down to money. And so we've introduced guaranteed income. Why? Because we believe that every Bostonian should have the power to create their own path, to make decisions for their family and their community, to influence the direction of our city. We're out to change the paradigm that has held generations back for far too long. And we're making undeniable strides.
Our goal is to create opportunity and accelerate change. Generational change, equitable change, long overdue change for people of color. But that change requires, absolutely necessitates, long-term commitment. To be a part of the vital progress we envision for our city, we must plot a course far into the future. And we must champion the incredible young people who will be the next generation of leadership moving us forward. I asked Jack once, when will you be done? I'll never forget his response. He said, Lisa, Picasso died with a paintbrush in his hand, and what he's created will live on forever. Well, Jack is still very much working on his masterpiece, but we need more people to pick up their brushes and start painting.
I've been blessed with a few good ideas in my life, but I'm very proud of the fact that they've blossomed in the city that I love. I could never have imagined what's taken place over the past 17 years and what Camp Harborview has become. We're fortunate to have great leadership to make these dreams come true. But most of all, we're fortunate enough to have people like you who believe in and support this essential work. Once, Camp Harborview was an idea, but now it's a reality, and you're seeing it here tonight. Now, I hope you will help us keep this successful dream alive.